OS5, Open Systems Interconnect or Interface or Interconnection, which is developed in 1984 by ISO. There are 7 layers in OSI. And application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport, network, data link, and physical. But always numbering starts from bottom to top. If anyone asks you, what is the first layer of OSI? Physical layer. What is the second layer of OSI? Data link layer. What is the third layer? Network layer. Fourth, transport. Fifth, session. Sixth, presentation. And seventh, application. Always numbering starts from bottom to top only. Okay. So in interviews also you will get that. What is the third layer of OSI? Mostly you will get like that. Network layer. What is the sixth layer of OSI? Presentation layer. Like. Okay. So always numbering starts from bottom to top. And here top 3 layers are called user support layers or software layers. And bottom 3 layers are called network support layers or hardware layers, and middle layer is called core of OSI. This is the backbone for OSI. If you want, you can take screenshots. If you want to maintain the notes, you can take screenshots. In further sessions, when the CCNA classes started, whatever notes I am writing, not only CCNA, whenever I write the notes, all the notes I will share. And in further classes, I will show you practicals also. Practical step by step, whatever the practical I am executing, I will share the notes with you. Okay, so in OSI, top 3 layers are called user support layers or. Sorry?
I think the PPT is still on OSI first page.
Now?
Still on the first page.
I'll close and open again. Now visible?
Yes, ma'am.
OSI model layers are application layer, presentation layer, session, transport, network, data link, and physical. So here always numbering starts from bottom to top. Okay. First layer is physical, second data link, third network, fourth transport, fifth session, sixth presentation, and seventh is application. Always numbering starts from bottom to top. And here top 3 layers are called user support layers or software layers, and bottom 3 layers are called network support layers or hardware layers. And middle layer, transport layer, is core of OSI. This is the backbone for OSI. Okay. So these are the layers we have in OSI. You're taking screenshot, Rahul?
No, ma'am. Not yet.
Complete. Taking screenshot. Can you, Rahul, you're taking?
Yes, ma'am. I took. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
So first is application layer. Application layer, here I want to tell one more point. Always numbering starts from bottom to top only, as I told already. Numbering starts from bottom to top. But working these layers is always depends on your requirement. Now, you are generating the data, something you are generating data. Where we generate the data? In software or hardware? Now, example, I want to send a message from my PC to your PC. It may be just one hi message also. If I want to send from my PC to your PC, first what I will do? I will generate the data, right? Where we generate the data? In software side or hardware side? Using software only, right, will generate the data. At that time, in your system, it starts working from application layer. When you are sending the data, before sending, first we'll generate the data. Where we generate the data? In software. At that time, in our system, it starts working from application layer. Now, I'm sending something data from my PC and you're receiving the data. In your system, it receives from how your system will receive the data? Using cable only. From one PC to another PC, the data is transferring through cable. Cable comes under software or hardware? Hardware. At that time, in our system, it starts working from physical layer. I'm repeating. Always numbering starts from bottom to top only. But depends on our requirement. If we are sending the data, in our system, it starts working from application layer. If we are receiving the data, in our system, it starts working from physical layer. That is, depends on what we are doing. Okay. Now, I want to send the data from my PC to your PC. So, in my PC, it starts working from application layer. Application layer is responsible for providing interface for users to interact with application services and networking services. If someone asks you what is the function of application layer, just tell application layer, it is responsible for providing interface for users to interact with application services and networking services. This answer is enough if someone asks. But for our understanding purpose, I'll give one example. If someone asks you what is the function of application layer, you can tell this enough. But for our understanding purpose, I'll explain. Now I have two pieces.
Ma'am, you are not audible at my end. For all or I have some problem.
Is the whole thing stuck? Can anyone, any student can confirm?
Yeah, like I am also not able to hear the ma'am voice.
Yeah, I think.
I'm not sure it's problem at my end or it's for all. Hmm.
Hello, ma'am. The whole presentation is mute. Still.
Ma'am, you are still inaudible. Like you are not audible. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Are you able to hear my voice?
No. Yeah, I am able to hear your voice, but nothing from ma'am.
Okay. So I guess there's some problem at ma'am's side because ma'am is not able to hear my voice. I don't know.
I am not able to hear your voice, but I am able to hear. Bro, what's her name?
Rahul.
Rahul. Yeah, I am able to hear Rahul's voice.
So I guess there's problem at ma'am's side, right? Because
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, because we are able to hear each other. Yes, okay.
It's still mute. still voice is missing. Is it the same for you, Rahul?
Yeah, yes, we I am also not able to handle my words.
Okay.
Please visible.
What about now?
Yeah,
And
now
now sort of.
I'm able to hear.
Ah, thank God. So, till which topic you are able to hear my voice? Application layer, when I explained, my voice is audible at the time?
No. When you just started the drawing part, right?
And stop. So nice.
Yeah, when you started making this box at that time.
Hey, this is not box, computer.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll explain again. Assume this is my desktop PC, which is in our home or office. You are able to hear my voice, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And one request, whenever you are unable to hear my voice, if I am explaining something, message me there itself, please.
Okay, ma'am.
Actually, we were thinking that you were setting up few things and then you were going to explain.
No, I completed application layer.
Okay.
This is also got in that same way.
Okay. So, assume this is our desktop PC or laptop or home PC. Okay, and this is my server. Server means which provides requested services. Client means what? Which requests further services. Server means which provides requested services. Okay, so I have a PC in my home or office. I have a PC. It may be laptop or desktop. And this is server. Server is somewhere else. We don't know where it is. Now, and server means they will install multiple services like HTTP, FTP, DNS, DHCP, SMTP, all the services they'll configure in this server. Now, this server is responsible to provide requested services. Now, from my client PC, okay, from my desktop or laptop, from my PC, I generated a request that is www.gmail.com. Like this, we generated a request. When we generated this request, our PC itself will identify. In our PC, TCP IP is there by default, right? So our PC itself will identify the particular request comes from which service. TCP IP protocol will identify the particular request comes from which service. Okay, and Gmail comes under HTTP service. So when we generated this www.gmail.com, immediately our system will identify the particular request comes from which service. For our request, it will add service name. That is for user understanding purpose, means for our understanding purpose. So seeing this name, we can understand that, okay, Gmail comes under HTTP. Okay, but what our protocols will do internally means they will add service port number. What application layer will do internally means it will add service port number. Service name is for user understanding purpose. But system cannot understand this name. System can understand only port numbers. There are reserved port numbers from 0 to 65,535. These are the reserved port numbers. In this, 0 to 1023 are reserved for services. For every service, one port number is reserved from 0 to 1023. Like HTTP means 80, FTP 20, 21, SMTP 25, TFTP 69, DNS 53, okay, DHCP 67, 68, like that. For every service, one port number is reserved, 0,023. And remaining ports are called open client ports, 1024 to 65,545. These are called open client ports. These ports, open client ports means These ports are not reserved for any PC, but when we generated any request, it will pick one number from 1024 to 65,535. From this, it will pick one number. It is like request ID. So, how it will send the request from our PC to server PC? How it will send the request means like this. From my PC, I generated a request www.gmail.com. Immediately, your application layer will identify, okay, Gmail comes under HTTP. It will add that information. And internally, it will add service port number. Now, it will send the request like this, 1024 by 80, which open client port number by service port number, like this. It will send the request to server. When server receives this request, by seeing 1024, your server will identify that something request came. It is like calling bell to server. Some token came in, it will identify because server is busy with some other works. So how it will identify some request came in by seeing open client port numbers. When they receive open client port number, it will identify that something request came. What request came? How it will identify means by seeing the port number 80. It means someone is asking for HTTP service. Who is asking, from where they are asking, everything, information in next layers it will add. Okay, so that we'll discuss in our next layer. So now your server will identify someone is asking for HTTP service. Now it will respond like this. 80 by 1024 means HTTP service for 1024 request. So it will send the requested service like this. So this is the function of application layer. Simple. When you generated any request, your application layer will identify the particular request came from this service. For our request, it will add service name, that is for user understanding purpose. And internally, it will add service port number, that is server understanding purpose. Okay, so this is the function of application layer. So when we generated any request, it will identify the particular request came from which service. For our request, it will add service name, and internally it will add service port number. And the data, it will transfer to next layer called presentation layer. It will not add any extra information. If you want, take the screenshot of this.
Ma'am, I have one doubt here.
Yeah.
Ma'am, like you said that like the machine will add the open client port number and the service port number. So that like that layer will works on the client side. I mean on the client machine, on the server machine. Which system will perform this task?
Sending PC. It was from client PC. As per our example, client PC.
Okay, so client PC will add these two port numbers, right?
Port numbers are for services, not for client or server. Port numbers are for services. Like for HTTP service, port number is 80. For FTP 20, SMTP 25. Regularly using services something like SSH 22, Telnet 23, TFTP 69, like this. For every service, one port number is reserved from 0 to 1023. The service name and port numbers are available in our system itself. It may be client PC or server PC, as we already have TCP/IP protocol inbuilt by default. So TCP/IP maintains this information. These are the services are there, and these are the port numbers of the services. Like that, it will maintain the information.
Okay, ma'am. So, for example, like in the PC, whatever I'm using, in that PC also the same like services and port numbers are available?
Same.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
In our laptops, our personal laptop also same.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Got it.
So for understanding purpose, what application layer do for our understanding purpose? So when we generated any request, application layer will identify the particular request came from which service. For our request, it will add service name, and internally it will add service port number. Okay, and the date it will transfer next layer, presentation layer. So data flow from application layer, presentation layer is data, the data which we generated. That data it transfers presentation layer. Application layer is clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
No, presentation layer. Presentation layer is responsible for encoding, decoding, encryption, decryption, compression, decompression. Presentation layer is responsible for encoding, decoding, encryption, decryption, compression, decompression. Okay, so here encoding, encryption, compression is done by source PC. Decoding, decryption, decompression is done by destination PC. Can you tell me source means what?
Client.
Destination means
The system which received the request.
source means from where the request is generated. Destination means where the data is ending. Source means simple. Source means sending system. Destination means receiving system. There is no client server concept here. Source means sending system. Destination means receiving system. Where we generated the request, where we generated the data, that is called source. Where the data is ending, that is destination. Source, destination. Source means sending PC, destination means receiving PC. Clear this?
Yes, ma'am.
So encoding, encryption, compression is done by source PC. Decoding, decryption, decompression is done by destination PC. So first is encoding. Okay, so before this encoding, tell me presentation means what generally? I'm not asking technically. In general words, presentation means what?
The part which is visible to the end user.
Don't tell technical answer. Give
Okay.
general answer. In our normal life, presentation means what? We'll give gifts, no. If you're going for any parties or if you're going to anyone home, you're visiting or someone is visiting our home, or if you're meeting a special person, we'll give something to them, right? Or if kids come to our home also, we'll give something. It is chocolate. In school age means if you go for birthday parties, we'll give pen, pencils. That time, that is only big gift. So presentation means what? In general life, I'm asking presentation means what? Gift means what? Just something. Say something there. You never gave gift to anyone?
I think in a format where someone else
Not
understands.
technical answer. Not
Not
technical
technical.
answer. When you come to India, you will bring something to your family members, no?
Yes.
I'm asking about that. Gifts, you'll give some gifts, no? So what is the actual meaning of presentation? That is I'm asking. Not technical answer. Don't say everything in technically.
In a format that it likes.
Again, no
Again,
no
there's no technical.
format.
Handover.
Yes, sometimes. Okay. Presentation means giving something for others what they require. That is the actual meaning of presentation. Giving something for others what they require. Right? If you're buying something, if you're giving something to your friends, your family members, blindly you will not purchase anything, right? You will think what they require, what they like most. If you give something, how they feel. First we will think ourselves. Even when you're purchasing a gift, if you're going to any marriage functions, marriage parties, your group, your friends are going to purchase anything, you will think what they like, what they want next, everything we will think. Then only we'll purchase that. Blindly we don't purchase anything in our life. If you want to give gifts, means. Right? So presentation means giving something for others what they require. That is the actual meaning of presentation. Okay, see, your requirement is data. You want some technical knowledge. That data I'm giving now. Nowadays I'm giving that data to you all. It means I'm also giving presentations regularly. Daily I'm giving presentations since few days. Right? So now assume you all know one common language. What? Don't say English, something else. Assume you all know Hindi. Just assume you all know Hindi. Okay, and my mother tongue is Malayalam. So if I started giving my presentation, my subject knowledge in Malayalam, which you even don't know anything about that. If I started giving something in different language, which you don't know. So are you able to receive my presentation?
No.
No. So, yes. So everything I'm explaining, first day demo I gave in Malayalam. Everything I'm explaining in Malayalam only. So you will think that, okay, she's saying something blah, blah, blah. Until she's doing this all. You will wait for one day. Okay, next day you will come for the demo session because this is free link. Again you will come. Again all the subject I'm explaining in Malayalam only. So you will send the information to admin team. We are unable to understand what they are telling. So third day also you got the link. So as usual, third day also this is free link. So okay, you want to try again once you attended the class. Same thing is going on. I'm explaining everything, but I'm giving the subject in Malayalam. You will not even listen what I'm saying. You will not even talk. You will not listen what I'm saying. You will not receive my presentation because you don't want what I am giving. Right? Because whatever I am telling that is in different language which you don't know. So no use of listening also even. You will not receive my presentation. You need presentation, but what I am giving, you will not receive that. Because there is a problem with the language. Now, instead of Malayalam, if I started giving my presentation in English, are you ready to receive my presentation?
Yes.
Yes, of course you will receive my presentation. If I am not giving the presentation fluently, if I don't know fluently English also, you will understand what I am trying to explain. If we don't know English also, we'll understand what others are trying to explain, because now English is the common language, standard language for human beings. So from anywhere, everywhere we are going, every different places we are visiting, and still we are surviving there because of English. English is the standard language for human being nowadays. Right? So if you are going to any place, means if you are going from your hometown, if you are going to other places, different places, we are not learning their local languages. We are managing with the help of English. Right? So same like that, in our computer also, sending the data from one PC to another PC means not only text message. Sometimes it will send audio, sometimes it will send video, sometimes it will send graphics, it will send from one PC to another PC. But system doesn't know which is audio, which is video, which is graphics, which is voice. It doesn't know anything. So that is the reason when application layer transfers the data to presentation layer, immediately in presentation layer, what it will do is it will convert the original data into standard format, that is for system understanding purpose. Zeros and ones are the standard format for computers nowadays. Okay, previously they used to, every organization, every company used to maintain their own language, computer language. Now, every computer is able to communicate with each other because of standard format, binary form, zeros and ones. Every PC is able to communicate with each other. How English is a standard language for human beings nowadays, same like that. Encoding, zeros and ones are the standard language for computers. So, when application layer transfers the data to presentation layer, immediately presentation layer converts the original data into standard format, zeros and ones, that is called encoding. Converting the original data into standard format is called encoding. If you are sending text message using ASCII or EBCDIC formats, it converts into zeros and ones. If you are sending any graphic using GIF formats, it converts into zeros and ones. If you are sending any audio using WAV or MIDI formats, it converts into zeros and ones. If you are sending any video message, it's using MPEG, AVI formats, it converts into zeros and ones. Many formats are there. These are few examples. So this is called encoding. Converting the original data into standard format is called encoding. When it reaches to destination PC presentation layer, there it will do decoding. Decoding means what? Converting the standard format into original data. Because again, we cannot understand the zeros and ones. Again, once it is reached in destination PC, again it converts in original format, that is decoding. Clear encoding and decoding. Encoding means converting original data into standard format. Decoding means converting standard format in original data. Is this clear? Encoding and decoding?
Yes.
Next is encryption. Encryption means converting the standard format into secure format which no one can understand. For security purpose, after converting into zeros and ones, it converts again into secure format. That is for security purpose. Nowadays, hackers are hacking. So to avoid, it also will encryption. It converts in secure format. And when it reaches to destination PC, there it will do decryption. Decryption means converting the secure format into standard format because system cannot understand that encrypted format. Secure format. It can understand only zeros and ones. Okay, so that is the reason. In destination PC, it will do decryption. It converts in zeros and ones for system understanding purpose. And next one is compression. Compression means reducing the size of the data. Why it will do compression? If it is compressed the size of the data, it can send more data at a time. If it is sending more data at a time, it can finish the work fast. For fast access purpose, it will do compression. This is also done with some tools only, compression tools. And in destination case, it will do decompression. It means it will give the original size to the data. That is called decompression. So, presentation layer is responsible for encoding, decoding, encryption, decryption, compression, decompression. I'm repeating. When we generated any request, first application layer will identify the particular request came from which service. For our request, it will add service name. That is for user understanding purpose. And internally, it will add service port number. That is for system understanding purpose. And that data it transfers to next layer called presentation layer. Presentation layer is responsible for encoding, decoding, encryption, decryption, compression, and decompression. Encoding, encryption, compression is done by source PC, means sending system. Decoding, decryption, decompression is done by destination PC, means in receiving system. Okay, encoding. In source PC, it will do encoding, encryption, compression. In destination PC, decompression, decryption, decoding it will do. It means in source PC, it will, when application layer transfers the data to presentation layer, first presentation layer converts the original data into standard format. That is for system understanding purpose called encoding. After that, it converts the standard format into secure format for security purpose called encryption. After that, it will reduce the size of the data for fast access purpose, compression. When it reaches to destination PC presentation layer, first it will expand the size of the data. That is called decompression. After that, it converts the secure format into standard format. That is for system understanding purpose called decryption. After that, it converts the standard format into original data. That is for user understanding purpose called decoding. So, in presentation layer, is it adding any extra information? The presentation layer, it is not adding any extra information. It is just converting the formats of data. That's it. It is not adding any extra information. What data application layer transferred to presentation layer? The same data presentation layer transfers to session layer. Is this clear presentation layer?
Yes.
In the notes also I will give, in the next session I will give points also. I'll write the points and I will share. And as they told that tomorrow they will give Telegram link they will send to your mail. Let's see. So this is for today's session. Application layer and presentation layers are completed. Next session will start with session layer. Okay. And next session will be on Monday. As I told already, Monday to Friday classes will be. Next session is on Monday. And if they added into Telegram group, ping me, message me there once.
Sure.
Sure.
So thank you for today's session. We'll meet on Monday.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
And any doubts you can ask me. Remaining can leave. Thank you. Have a good.
Hello.
Yeah.
Fees for this course, ma'am? How many fee?
Cost is 5,000. 5,000 it is.
5,000. 30 days, na?
Yes, 30 days or
Batch.
minimum.
40 days of minimum. And practical, ma'am? Practical.
Practicals I'll explain the class only. I will explain theoretically, then I will show practically also. Starting, this is the theoretical part. OSL, AS, IP address, this is all theoretical part. No practicals will be there. Once CCNA started, daily practicals will be there.
But instrument is not available our side, ma'am.
Practicals, there is a software called Cisco Packet Tracer. I will share the software with you guys. You can practice using that software. This is small, very small software. You can install in your laptop. And you can
Okay,
practice
okay.
easily.
Okay. And next batch, ma'am, 9th October, also one batch is started, na?
No. 9th October is just add-on batch to this. Again, they will add that to. Yeah. 8th something. Wednesday new batch is starting. No? That is just add-on.
8,
They will add that.
8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Because
Yeah, 8 p.m.
first 1 to 2 lectures missed from my side.
No problem. Just continue with these classes. Starting classes, you will get recording videos. Just listen that videos. Any doubts, I will guide you.
Okay.
Because
Thank you.
8th October, what is the batch is starting? That is only add-on to this batch. Again, they will merge that students also into this batch only.
Okay.
If you want, do one thing. If you want, do one thing. Continue with this class. Attend that class also. Whatever the topics you missed, you can listen there.
One more doubt. 11th October started the CCNA new batch. 11th October, 8 p.m.
Wednesday, yeah.
Yes. And I have one more doubt. CCNA is helpful for AWS and DevOps. Hello.
CCNA is the basic course for every networking concept. CCNA knowledge should be there.
Okay,
And if you
okay.
want to go with AWS means Linux knowledge should be there.
Okay, okay.
For
Because
AWS, Linux is required.
I have studied network, this
Okay.
ISO from graduation and post graduation, and
Okay.
currently I am working on product support, one organization in
Okay.
product support.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
But this is only application support, not network or any other. Then I
Okay.
will switch. AWS is better for me, or CCNA is better?
See, AWS, if you want to learn means Linux and CCNA knowledge be there. If you want to go with AWS.
Okay, okay. And CCNA or Linux is basic
Not
knowledge
or.
is required.
Yeah, not or. Linux, CCNA knowledge should be there. At least
Oh,
basics you should know. What, how to handle Linux, how to handle networking. That knowledge should be there.
okay.
If you have the knowledge in Linux, you can go with AWS.
Yeah, some commands I have practiced in graduation or post graduation side, but now I am blank, whole blank in command.
Um, Two options. Either attend the class, Linux CCNA. You don't want to attend, try to learn yourself. Then
Oh,
only go with AWS. Then only go with AWS. Because in AWS, they'll explain how to configure servers
yeah, I have free
remotely.
trial, console free trial account I have
Yes,
already
yes, yes.
signed in,
So
and
in AWS,
practice instance created. Then
okay,
VP virtual private network also created,
okay,
and uh, snapshots, backup. These
okay,
services I have searched in free trial and also create
okay,
stop
okay,
instance,
okay,
terminate instance. These things
okay, okay,
already done, but
okay.
uh, more things or more knowledge is required, na?
Yes.
Companies.
For that, you should have Linux knowledge, Linux and CCNA for
Oh,
AWS.
okay, okay.
CCNA is
Then
basic. CCNA is basic for networking. All the networking courses. CCNA is base.
and CCI means, ma'am, CCI networking related.
CCIE,
One more CCI.
CCIE is expert level. It is not required for freshers. Not at
Okay,
all required for freshers.
okay, okay. Then this is
Good
Linux
enough.
and CCNA is enough for AWS.
Yeah, good. Very good enough.
Okay, okay. Okay. Thanks, ma'am. Thank you. Then I will
Yeah.
continue this batch.
Okay. You continue with 9 p.m. back. Add on 11th it is starting. No, just attend that classes also, so you can listen missed topics.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So that batch also going to match with this class only. So continue with this classes.
Because today I am joined in 9:50. Some technical issue from my side.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Then 9:50 I will join. Only 10 minutes. Last 10 minutes.
Yes. Yes. So attend on 11th. Attend 8 p.m. class.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
So there you can listen from starting.
Yeah.
Thank you, Raman. We meet on Wednesday.
Yeah.
No.
Does
Attend Monday.
Linux
No, no, no.
knowledge, just one
Yeah.
doubt, does Linux knowledge require like networking concepts?
That is depends on what you are choosing.
Okay, anyways, I'm learning networking, so it's fine.
Yeah. If you know Windows means Linux is not required. If you want to go with advanced courses like AWS, DevOps, you want to go like that, then Linux compulsory you should learn.
Okay.
You don't want to go that side. You just want to go in routing and switching side. Then
No, actually, I'm into network operations, so I need to know everything little.
yeah, then Linux knowledge is
Yeah.
मुझे AWS ही करना है मैम. Are you comfortable in Hindi, ma'am?
For AWS, Linux knowledge is compulsory.
Okay, because current company na service based company.
Okay.
Then 4 years I am continuously working on same company, service based company, social sector company. Application, one application and some portals are available in company. Then my work is only active, deactive, user IDs, some basic application related issues and understanding related tasks.
What is your
Then
designation?
senior support in senior product engineer, level 3.
Okay. So you want to switch to networking completely?
Yeah, networking or AWS.
Yeah, AWS also networking only, cloud computing. So if you want to go with AWS with you have experience also, no? So you want to go with AWS.
Yeah, currently I am working and 4 years, 2019 to still I am working on same company. But package not sufficient package, only 5 lakh package in 4 years. Then I will complete next 3 months one course AWS and switch the organization another.
Yeah. Before starting AWS, be perfect in Linux and CCNA. Then only start AWS.
Okay.
Meanwhile, if you get any job, you can switch directly. Before starting AWS only, if you get any chance, you can go. But before starting AWS, learn this first. Linux and CCNA.
Okay.
Linux knowledge should be there, compulsory. Linux knowledge is compulsory.
Linux course, please kindly let me know, ma'am, which course is sufficient for Linux from DurgaSoft.
DurgaSoft, even I'm also taking Linux classes.
Linux administration,
Linux system administration. I'll inform to them. They will let you know.
Okay. Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Vivek, you want to ask anything?
I'm done.
Ma'am, I have one doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. Like whatever we discussed today, like my doubt is like whenever the source system start requesting a request, so at that time the application layer starts working and then presentation layer, right? So on the other side, when the request reaches to the destination machine, so at that time it will start from application layer or it will start from presentation layer?
From physical layer. It starts from physical layer. So PC starts from application layer and destination PC starts from physical layer. Because cable only receives the data, right?
So, ma'am, this is the rule that the source starts from top to bottom and receiver starts from bottom to top. This is the rule?
Yes. That is the rule. Because, simple. I will explain here, simple.
Sorry, ma'am, I'm a little bit confused in the source.
Wait a moment. See, source means sending PC, destination means receiving PC. That you are clear, right?
Yes, ma'am, that part is clear.
Don't unmute because I'll ask question.
Okay.
Don't mute. Okay. So that you know. Now, I am generating, I want to send something, mail I want to send. I want to send something data from my PC to your PC. If I want to send any data, first I will generate the data, right? I want to write something message. I want to send hi, hello, how are you, something. So for
Fine.
to send the data, what I will do? First, I will generate the data. Where we generate the data? In softwares only, right? In application only we'll generate the data.
Correct.
Right. So at that time, in my system, it starts working from application layer.
Okay.
So application layer will do the function of that layer, presentation, session, transport, network, data link, physical. Done. Completed. Physical layer will transfer the data from my PC to your PC. Okay.
Okay.
In your PC, physical layer receives the data. Because cable only receives the data, right? Hardware.
Okay.
Hardware
Correct.
only first receives the data, right? So in your system, it starts working from physical layer.
Okay.
Because cable is sending the data. So
Correct.
cable means hardware device. So physical layer working in your PC. Physical layer, data link, network, transport, session, presentation, application layer. So PC, sending PC means from application layer because send should write the data. Where we write the data in application. Receiver will receive the data with the help of hardware devices. Then it starts working physically.
Okay, ma'am. Got it. So,
Yes.
like, both the system will not, like, skip the sequence, right? The sequence should be
No,
same.
not same sequence. Yeah.
Sure, ma'am.
First means application. It starts from application. Destination means it starts from physically. Numbering is same always. Always numbering is same.
Okay,
Always.
numbering remains.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, one last question. So, is there any chances like the destination will start from physical? That is sure, right? So, from physical, it will that is mandatory that it will move to data, then network, then transport destination, or from physical
Yes.
it will move to the new.
No, from physical data link to network to transfer, session,
Okay,
presentation,
okay.
application. Sequence it follows.
Oh,
What it
okay,
will do in
sequence
that
maintained.
layer means, yeah, sequence. It maintains both sides. They will maintain sequence. Why they will maintain sequence? What they will add? Once I completed explaining this OSLS, definitely you'll understand why they are following this sequence.
Okay, ma'am. Got it. Got it. Now my doubt is clear. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
So this is for today's session. Raman, attend from Monday class 9 p.m. and on 11th you can attend 8 p.m. class also.
Okay, ma'am. Because
back
my
to class.
working time is 9:30 to 6:30. Then reach out to home almost one hour. Then comfortable to 8 p.m. class.
Okay. And okay.
Yes.
So tomorrow admin team will talk to you. You can ask them regarding Linux also. I'll inform to them. They will guide you.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
But my
Ma'am,
suggestion is
tomorrow we
after
do have class,
completing
right? Sorry.
Yes,
tomorrow
ma'am.
Saturday.
Hello. Yes, ma'am.
Raman, after completing one course, then go for another course so that you will learn perfectly.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. First CCNA course complete one and a half months and 14 days.
Then Linux, yeah.
Yes. Then Linux basic, and after
Then
that
AWS.
complete. Then AWS.
Yes, that is the best way.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Rahul, you are asking something.
Yes, ma'am. Like tomorrow we don't have class, right? Directly we'll meet on Monday, right?
Monday
Okay,
to
ma'am.
Friday only classes.
Monday to Friday. Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And
Hope tomorrow you'll get the
fees 5,000, no, ma'am. 5,000 this CCNA course.
yes.
Fee for CCNA course 5,000 rupees.
5,000.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
And
Yes, ma'am.
Rahul, Vivek, if you get the Telegram link, you just message me there once. I'll check.
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Sure, will do.
Thank you. I'm closing the session.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you, ma'am.